on my thinking cap, ready to play a game. And I hope this game doesn't strain my brain. The free in Fredonia's calling, it's never quite the same. These questions keep blowing my mind, I hope that I get them in on time.
Answer quick to raise your score. Is it 1, 2, 3, or 4? Questions and questions, just guessing is lame. I'm stacking up the answers in this trivia hall of fame. If you cannot see or hear, Gary is to blame.
Oh yeah, Gary is to blame. Don't strain your brain, it's all in fun. Gary's not counting all the ones you won. If you don't know the answer, put your thinking cap on. Give your best answer, it's all in fun. Share the link to our game. Free in Fredonia is its name. Trivia questions on subjects galore. Join the friendly competition for high score. Well, it's 6:30 here, and I'm always in fear that the questions will be fast, and I hope I don't come in last. Don't strain your brain, it's all in fun. Gary's not counting all the ones you won. If you don't know the answer, put your thinking cap on. Give your best answer, it's all in fun. Gary grins, expecting Chrissy to guess and miss, but she nails it again, and he's stunned by the twist. He squints at the screen like it has to be wrong, while Chrissy just smiles, she's been sharp all along. Don't strain your brain, it's all in fun. Gary's not counting all the ones you won. If you don't know the answer, put your thinking cap on. Give your best answer, it's all in fun.
Yeah, the morning's kinda damn. I'm not worried about cutting the grass. Left my truck at the boat ramp, and my boat is full of gas. My old boss thinks I'm sick today. He won't have me to harass, 'cause I'm out here on the river, and he can kiss my big old B-A-double-S. Kiss my B-A-double-S. I'm going fishing, gonna catch a big one today. Kiss my B-A-double-S. Let's all go fishing, ain't gonna be working today. If he saw me out here fishing, guess I wouldn't stand so tall. He would take my big old B-A-double-S and he'd hang it on his wall. But I don't care, I'm going fishing where the water is cool and deep. If he sees me on the river, I'll be fishing up a creek. Kiss my B-A-double-S. I'm going fishing, gonna catch a big one today. Kiss my
these two rivers meet at the top of Tennessee. You hear the song about the last train gone to the town that's home to me. Now the railroad tracks go nowhere where the 10th Street Depot stands. The train shut down when the bridge turns round and the boats call out all hands. Though the wind might call my name, I know my sweet memories won't let me go. I'm on the banks of the Red River where the Cumberland flows. Are the Roxy lights still shining to show where dreams are born? Our summer dates on magic skates still on pinewood floors? Do the movies show at sunset? Are the cars there in a line? No way to lose on a Shoney's cruise, finding love on a weekend night. Though the wind might call my name, I know my sweet memories won't let me go. I'm on the banks of the Red River where the Cumberland flows. No way to lose on a Shoney's cruise, finding love on a weekend night. Though the wind might call my name, I know my sweet memories won't let me go. I'm on the banks of the Red River where the Cumberland flows.
He rode in on the horse he stole from Miller's farm next door. Whiskey breath and a crooked smile clattered through the general store. He tipped his hat to the preacher's wife and sang a cowboy tune. But fate was riding right behind and it'd catch him all too soon. Now he swings where the oak tree leans, a lesson in the breeze, blown by prairie winds that tell of boots that failed to flee. You can gamble, curse, and fight your man, but one rule still applies: don't ever drink and ride at night on a horse you didn't buy. He drifts by, lariat round his neck, a silhouette at dawn, a warning carved in weathered bark: that stallion wasn't yours, son. They say Farmer Miller tracked him down with vengeance in his eye. The town folks say he never missed, and the outlaw learned why. Now he swings where the oak tree leans, a lesson in the breeze, blown by prairie winds that tell of boots that failed to flee. You can gamble, curse, and fight your man, but one rule still applies: don't ever drink and ride at night on a horse you didn't buy. high and think to steal a steed. You best remember Miller's aim and how that fool did bleed. The grave's still shallow, the rope's still tight, and justice still rides fast in towns where stolen horses are the crimes that never pass. Yeah, he swings where the oak tree leans, a tail the coyotes wail. His boots point down, his soul blown wide by Miller's lead and shell. So if you're thinking of a midnight ride, there's one rule that applies: don't ever drink and ride at night on a horse you didn't buy.
Lines on my face, they ain't battle scars. They're maps of the roads that brought me this far. Silver in my hair, wisdom in my eyes, each wrinkle earned under heaven's skies. They chase the past in flashing lights, but I've got peace and quiet nights. Let them keep their mirrors clean and chase some airbrush magazine. I've lived through storms, I've danced through pain, felt every joy, survived the strain. They say we fade, but I draw near to the truth that grows with every year. Let them judge, I'll stand here clear, proudly breaking society's mirror. I've seen love rise and watched it fall, held grandbabies, answered every call. Used to run fast, now I walk slow, but I see things young hearts don't know. They praise the young, the smooth, the bright, but I've got roots that hold me tight. Let them keep their mirrors clean and chase some airbrush magazine. I've lived through storms, I've danced through pain, felt every joy, survived the strain. They say we fade, but I draw near to the truth that grows with every year. Let them judge, I'll stand here clear, proudly breaking society's mirror. No shame in slowing down the race, I've earned each line upon my face. I trade no youth for all I've known, this aged heart has fully grown. So let them keep their mirrors clean and chase some airbrushed magazine. I'll sing my song, I'll lift my prayer for every soul with silver hair. They say we fade, but I'll draw near to the truth that lives beyond the years. Let them judge, I'll stand here clear, proudly breaking society's mirror. Yeah, let them judge, we're growing dear every time we break society's mirror.
on a canopied country road among green fields in Tennessee. I stopped in awe at beauty there, a masterpiece to be seen. Past trees in the horizon, mirrored images of leaf and limb. The sky was blue with light peeking through, casting shadows upon my skin. Oh, Tennessee, my Tennessee, the memories wrap their arms around me. The mountains and the streams enhance my every dream. I'm grateful for the things the good Lord gives to me, and I thank Him every day for my life in Tennessee. The colors meld together with rainbows among the trees, a picture of art presented to all, but only discovered by me. A cloud tried to drift and cover, but the artist's light stayed to gleam, causing me pause and to remember who created that Tennessee scene. And when the storms come rolling in, I find peace in the whispering wind. The land holds my story, the sky holds my song in Tennessee, where my heart belongs. Oh, Tennessee, my Tennessee, the memories wrap their arms around me. The mountains and the streams enhance my every dream. I'm grateful for the things the good Lord gives to me, and I thank Him every day for my life in Tennessee.
There's a fly in the barn with a ball in his hands, and his name is mentioned time to time. They watched him on TV when we told the world to go pee, and Wilma was forgotten for a while. And the jukebox was golden where we used to dance, and $11.91 to find true love. But the Camelot was more, with Buford at the door, and we'd end up at the poor man's country club. And the last train is left for the gateway to the south. The big band is playing at the cave. You'll end up at Two Rivers to buy yourself some shoes to walk to Sergeant Carter's Greenwood grave. And we'll stop at Joe B's and buy us a beer Lowe's Hardware, everything you want is there. If it's not, you really didn't need it anyhow. And the boot on the hill is walking someplace still, and the floods rise with the river's might. When we slept while the walls blew down, then woke to a brand new town, and the top spot was born that winter night. And Gander is a place where a plane went down and left a lot of sad folk behind. The flag for which they died still flies on Riverside and shows the courage of a town and the test of time. And the last train has left for the gateway to the south. The big band is playing at the cave. You'll end up at Two Rivers to buy yourself some shoes to walk to Sergeant Carter's Greenwood grave. You'll end up at Two Rivers
debates, no drama. Get ready for some fun and join us now for the free in Fredonia Show.
Your pleasure, gents. Highball. Tall glass, no ice, just a little mite of fizz water. Keep a liquor out of it. Fill it.
I don't know what's going on. Everything went crazy. Hey, everybody. The intro that was supposed to come on just wouldn't do it. So I guess y'all have seen it enough. And I've got my camera here is about to blow out. Hey, everybody. I hope that you had, let me turn this down just a little bit. There we go. Hope you had a great weekend. Boy, I did. I tell you, we were on the water this past weekend. It was absolutely gorgeous. We were on a boat with Captain Richard and Janie and Kathy and Leanne. And boy, we had a great time. It was a lot of fun. Just to get away for a little day. But anyway, we're back at it. It's Monday. Hope you had a good weekend too. We're going to be playing some trivia. Today is metal rock, and I got to tell you, I don't know a thing about the genre, but it's opened up possibility of maybe doing some topic shows. I heard somebody wants to do Motown. We can do that. That would be fun. I'm sure some of you probably know about Motown, but anyway, today it's about the metal guys, and it's kind of in honor of Ozzy Osbourne passing on. I know he was a big fan, had a lot of fans. Anyway, thanks for being here today. Go ahead and hit your share buttons. Let everybody know what you're doing. Invite them to come along for the ride. And I'm going to play a word for the day while you do that.
One who is in the world. Dear children are from God and have overcome them, because the one who is in you is greater than the one who is in the world. First, John 4:4. God's power within you outweighs any opposition outside you. Live boldly, knowing the ultimate victor lives in you.
All right, we're back at it. I've got the word for the day. I mean, not the word for the day, but the line. I know that there's been some contributions to it on that page, and I have failed to put up the graphics for that. So I will take care of that, because I want to continue that. It's starting to look pretty good. And anyway, that's the deal on the next line. Let's go over here to get Gloria. I spent so much time on the water. It's hard to get my land legs back. Anyway, here's Gloria reminding us how to play this game.
Welcome to the free in Fredonia Show. Be sure you like and share with everybody. It's going to be lots of fun with interesting trivia questions on a variety of subjects. The way you play is, the question will be posted on screen with 4 possible answers. You'll have just enough time to choose the answer you think is correct and type in the correlating number in the comments section. Be sure to watch the timer at the top of the screen so you will get your answer in before the cutoff. After you post your choice, give Gary a few seconds to tabulate the answers, and the correct response will be noted before advancing to the next question. Good luck. Now, back to Gary.
All right. Thank you, Miss Gloria, for reminding us. Mr. Tom is here. Everybody say hello and be real nice to Mr. Tom Edwards. He is with us. He is among us. And I'm sure he probably knows a lot about metal rock. He's probably like Bill. They're probably headbangers from way back. Anyway, thank you for being here. Thank you for coming and playing. We're going to have a good game. I don't know a lot about metal rock. I'm going to just put that up there right up front. I'm more of kind of a Merle Haggard kind of guy, but I'm willing to learn. So, and my lights keep changing on me on my camera. So anyway, I've got a lot of things going on. Let's go with the first question. Here we go. Which band is often credited with pioneering heavy metal music? Led Zeppelin, Iron Maiden, Deep Purple, or Black Sabbath? Which band is often credited with pioneering heavy metal music? Led Zeppelin, Iron Maiden, Deep Purple, Black Sabbath. I got kind of thrown when the intro failed to come on, so I didn't say hello to everybody. Kat, Sharon, Bill. I think Leanne is lurking around somewhere out there, maybe. I don't know. But Tom has joined us, so if I missed you, I'm sure I will see you later on in the game. Question 1. Which band is credited with pioneering heavy metal music? There's Janie. Boy, I tell you what, she knows about heavy. She's a headbanger from way back. I know. I was trying to get Rob. Black Sabbath. Oh, Rob is, there's Rob. Okay. He sneaked in the back door. Good to see you, Rob. I thought this topic might draw you out of the woodwork. All right, question 2. Who's the lead vocalist of Metallica? And I see my sister's here too. That always throws me when I see her. She's playing under her husband's name. Who's the lead vocalist of Metallica? Is it Lars Ulrich, Kirk Hammett, James Hetfield, or Dave Mustaine? Metallica. Thanks everybody for being here and playing tonight on a Monday. If you worked today, I hope you worked hard. If you goofed off, I hope you goofed off a lot. Who's the lead vocalist of Metallica? Let me go here and check this camera again. It's giving me some problems. James Hetfield, Kat, Stephen, Janie, and Rob. Kabam. Y'all got that one. Metallica. Stephen Bragg says you like country. That's my sister. Here's Kathy. Hey, Kathy. What year was Slayer's album Rain and Blood released? Was it 1990, 1988, 1986, or 1984? Many, many moons ago. What year was Slayer's album? I am not familiar with Slayer. Rain and Blood. Get your answers in there. Time is up. 1990, 1988, 1986, or 1984. I honestly don't remember any of those years. None of them. Nothing really. That was many, many moons ago. Rob McKinnon was probably a mere child back then. 1986. Kathy, Kat, Janie, and Bill. Kaboom, got it. Here we go. Question 4. Which Iron Maiden mascot appears on most of their album covers? Victor, Ozzy, Eddie, or Bruce? Which Iron Maiden mascot appears on most of their album covers? I imagine most of this group remembers buying albums. Victor, Ozzy, Eddie, or Bruce? Iron Maiden. This is question 4. This is going to be a tight race. I think a lot of you probably know about some metal rock. Okay. That's bad about Ozzy. Ozzy, he was a character. I know that. Eddie was the mascot. Tom, Rob, and Leanne. Leanne's another one that knows about metal rock. All right, here we go. Question 5. Which guitarist founded the band Megadeth after leaving Metallica? Was it Tom Araya, Kirk Hammett, James Hetfield, or Dave Mustaine? I think that's the way you pronounce his name. Linda, you got rid of your grandkids or your great grandkids. Linda has a house full of kids sometimes. It's never dull. Which guitarist founded the band Megadeth? I think we're going to do Motown tomorrow night. That was really a good suggestion. I think Kat suggested that. Dave Mustaine, Sharon, Kat, Kathy, and Stephen. Stephen being Linda. Got that one right. Let me pause it. Can I hit it? I think I got it. Yes. Let's go to the leaderboard. All right. Rob McKinnon is expected. Is leading the pack. Some of you, Kathy, you said you didn't know anything about it. You've answered a bunch of questions. Right. All right, let's go back to the game. This is going to be good. Pantera's breakthrough album, Cowboys from Hell. Do you remember that one? Was released in which year? Was it 1995, 92, 90, or 87? Pantera. Did anybody listen to the band Pantera? I don't know how I come up with these topics. Their breakthrough album, it was Cowboys from Hell. I missed that one for some reason. I was probably buying Johnny Cash records or something. Anyway, Pantera, Cowboys from Hell. Sounds like it would be interesting. Kathy, it's good to see you. I'm glad you decided to stay with us. And look at there. Did Kathy get it right? Oh, my goodness. The only one. She said she didn't know anything about Richard. Oh, there you go. I bet she's playing with Richard. Okay. Master of Puppets. It's an iconic album by which metal band? Slayer, Metallica, Megadeth, or Anthrax? Linda, you want to do a show about the Gaithers? They change so much. There's just too many of them to keep up with. Masters of Puppets. You remember this album? 90, you thought it was 90. Rob, well, you were wrong, bud. Rob, you need to check us out more often. I know you babysit and you do hard work with those children, but you need to relax and come over here every day. We're here. We'll be nice to you. Metallica, Leanne, Janie, Tom, and Rob. 63% of you got that, Metallica. All right, next question. This is question 8. Which band released the song Painkiller in 1990? Was it Saxon, Motorhead, Judas Priest, or Accept? Don't know a lot about Painkiller. Did y'all really listen to this music? I think it was really when I was into like the 80s country. And I just kind of blocked all the other genres out. But to each his own, you know. Painkiller. Tom, don't sugarcoat it. Tell us how you really feel. Judas Priest. Kat, Tom, Kathy, and Stephen. Stephen being Linda. Linda, I don't know why you don't play under your name. Did you have any warrants out on you or anything? You in hiding? Question 9. The Number of the Beast is a classic album by which British band? UFO, Iron Maiden, Def Leppard, or Black Sabbath? You know what, Sharon? I was too. I watched Lawrence Welk for a long time. And still, if I catch it on PBS, I'll stop and watch it. just something about it. It's kind of it's entertaining, really. Oh, you're playing on YouTube. Okay, I understand, man. Okay. I think YouTube is going to be your better experience. I've cut out those other. We got to narrow it down so I can keep up with it, and y'all know what each other's saying. Looks like most of you are on. Well, I see Tom, Sharon, you're on Facebook. Janie's on Facebook. Rob's on Facebook. Well, most of y'all on Facebook. So, well, that's good for you. The Number of the Beast, Iron Maiden. Oh, is that right? I didn't know that, Linda. Excuse me. Here we go. Question 10. Dimebag Darrell was the guitarist for which metal band? Was it Testament, Sepultura, Pantera, or Anthrax? Dimebag Darrell. I need to look some of these people up. They piqued my interest. I had not really listened to a lot of Black Sabbath or Ozzy until recently, to be completely honest with you. And I like him. I mean, I like his music. I'm sorry I missed it the first time it was around, but I'm glad it's there now. I can kick back to it. Dimebag Darrell. This is question 10. Pantera, Leanne, Rob, and Janie. The metal rock people. I wonder where that influence come. Was it Richard's albums that y'all had that you stole? I think I've heard Leanne say, all right, look here, Rob McKinnon, once again, still holding the lead. Rob, the faster you answer, you get points also. So it looks like you're doing really, really well. Everybody's come on in. Sharon, I thought you would do better. Sharon told me at the beginning of the program she didn't know a thing about it, and I'm with you, Sharon. Anyway, let's get back to the game. We're halfway through, so there's always hope. Here we go. Question 11. Raining Blood is a famous track by which thrash metal band? Randall just joined us. Slayer, Overkill, Exodus, or Death Angel? Randall, he's a music man. Randall, if you'd gotten in, you'd probably give Rob a run for his money. Raining Blood, it's a famous track by which thrash metal band? Slayer, Overkill, Exodus, or Death Angel? That's another one I missed, Tom. Tom says, no way. He wasn't listening to it. Raining Blood. Rob, I bet you went to a lot of those head-banging parties. Slayer. Linda, Kathy, Leanne, and Rob got that one. Raining Blood. Your thrash metal. Question 12. Holy Diver. Holy Diver. Is a hit song by which solo artist and former Rainbow singer? Ronnie James Dio, Rob Halford, Ozzy Osbourne, or Bruce Dickinson? Holy Diver. Okay. So you are hanging out with Janie. I'd say, well, that's good. You should have started at the first of the game, so then you could show her how much you know. Impress her with your intellect. Holy Diver. Now, Randall knows a lot about music. He likes that live music. I don't blame him. Ronnie James Dio, Sharon, Rob, Leanne, and Catherine. Miss Catherine. Question 13. Here we go. Ace of Spades is a signature song by which metal band? Venom, Tank, Motorhead, Man of War. What are you saying, Randall? That it hadn't happened yet? Oh, okay. Are you trying to show off your intellect or just interact, socially? All right. Janie, you're complaining like Leanne. Your answers are not counting. You're on Facebook? Yeah, Facebook has a problem. Sometimes it sees the comments as spam. So go to YouTube, SannaBlue YouTube, and everything should go smoothly for you. Motorhead, Leanne, Kathy, Rob, and Steven. Got it right. 72% of you. Ace of Spades. Toxicity. Toxicity, is that how you pronounce that? Toxicity is an album by which alternative metal band? Tool, System of a Down, Slipknot, or Deftones? Toxicity. Rob says I wish y'all are on Facebook, so I guess you're seeing his comments. Rob says he's answering before I finish the question. Okay. Well, I'm trying to read the question at least twice because I've been told by, that voice that comes out of the wall every once in a while that they don't have time to answer the question or they don't understand the question. So I try to accommodate, try to slow it down and make it simple. System of a Down. Sharon, Rob, and Kathy. I try to slow it down a little bit so that some of the elderly can follow it, if you know what I'm saying. Duality is one of the biggest hits by which nu metal band? Slipknot, Moldavi, Linkin Park, or Disturbed? Duality, nu metal. How is that as opposed to, is there an old metal and a new metal? I've learned three phrases: old metal, new metal, and thrash metal. So I guess I'm just old school. All right, here we go. This is question 15. I'm anxious to see this leaderboard. This is a tight race between Rob and Janie. Slipknot. Kathy, Rob, and Leanne. Leanne's putting a pretty good showing. Let's go to the leaderboard. Question 15. See what we got. Rob's holding true, and Kathy has moved into second. Look at that. What happened, Kat? Kat just fell out of the top four there. Leanne's moving her way up. Look at all this McKinnon names. That's a head-banging family, isn't it? Top fours, all McKinnon. All right, let's go on to the next question. They know that metal music. Fear of the Dark is a live favorite by which legendary metal band? Is it Saxon, Judas Priest, Iron Maiden, or Halloween? Kat forgot to answer. What's that a sign of? Forgetfulness. Fear of the Dark. I have yet to see a band or a song that I would know on this trivia show. That's the way you learn, though. Rob is proving that he is the master of metal. Fear of the Dark. The master of metal. That's Rob's new nickname. You need to get your logo made, Rob. Iron Maiden, Kat, Catherine, Leanne, and Bill. But I don't see Rob. What happened? Maybe that's one he didn't know. Question 17. Paranoid is a classic track from which Black Sabbath album? Master Reality, Volume 4, Paranoid, Heaven and Hell. Sign of Advanced Age. Yeah. I know all about it, Cat. Question 17. Yeah, I had trouble. If you weren't with me right at the beginning of the show, I had trouble with the intro. It started to jam up. I thought, oh no, we're going to have to reboot it here. But so I just skipped it. Most of y'all have seen it so many times now. You know what's happening. Paranoid. It's a classic track from Paranoid. Sharon, Kat, Janie, and Steven. Rob, where are you? Your answers aren't showing up. Question 18. I don't want you to get slighted, bud. I want you to get credit for what trivia you have in your brain. Walk With Me in Hell is a track by which American metalcore band? Trivium, Lamb of God, Kill Switch Engage, As I Lay Dying. Randy, you say there's a 15-second delay? Okay, I knew there was a delay, but I didn't think it was that long. But anyways, probably is. Walk With Me in Hell, oh my goodness, is a track by which American metalcore band? Trivium, Lamb of God, Kill Switch Engage, As I Lay Dying. Linda, I guess all your crew got back from, let's see, Stephanie was in the Bahamas. I think that's where I saw her Facebook page. Lamb of God, 100%. And I don't have my whistle. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to get a switch or something so everybody will get the whistle. Good job. Question 19. Chop Suey features chaotic vocals and tempo changes by which band? System of Down, Papa Roach, POD, or Godsmack? Rob, you're answering all of them. I guess I'm just not seeing you. So they went on a cruise, Linda? Oh, my gosh. It looked like there was a slew of them. Well, I hope they had a good time. They ought to be getting back by now. That's been several weeks. Chop Suey. Y'all remember this? Chop Suey. What kind of phone has she got? She's got an iPhone, Randall. All right, here we go. System of a Down. Robin and Kathy got it right. Congratulations on that one. Here comes the last question. Boy, it sure went by fast, didn't it, Leanne? War Pigs criticizes war and politics. Which band wrote this song? Metallica, Judas Priest, Black Sabbath, or Anthrax? War Pigs criticizes war and politics. Which band wrote this song? Metallica, Judas Priest, Black Sabbath, or Anthrax? Yeah, I know, Linda. You said 14 of y'all went to Orlando. Oh, my gosh. How did you keep up with everybody? I bet they took care of you, though, didn't they? And rightfully they should. War Pigs. If I was a betting man, I would bet that Rob McKinnon would probably stay in the lead on this because I don't think he's missed Black Sabbath. Kathy, Janie, and Rob. You both got iPhones, Randall. Well, I don't know what that really tells us, but all right, that's it. Look at here. Rob McKinnon. Oh, my goodness. Rob, now this will be posted on the Free and Fredonia Facebook page. All the top scores are listed there. So you can go on and make comment and point out and, have everybody brag on you that you won. But look, I just want you to look at second place. Kathy McKinnon said she didn't know anything. So Kathy, tell Richard, thank you. Anyway, I'm glad y'all played. We're gonna get back tomorrow with Write the Next Line. I've got some work to do on that, so I've got a lot of things planned, and we're gonna try and see what happens. You just never know. You never know what's gonna happen. But thanks a lot, and I'll see you tomorrow. Y'all take care.